they'll be surfing at Del Mar. Everybody's gone surfing USA. Well, I should really say they'll be racing at Del Mar, as it's opening day at Del Mar. I'm handicapper Steve here, and I'm going to look at the opening day card from Del Mar. It's a great card. I'm going to look at the featured eighth race. It's the Oceanside. A little bit changes this year for Del Mar. It's the second season back on, third season if you count the fall season, back on dirt. It's the third full season basically of the new turf course. Next year we're going to have the changes with the Breeders' Cup coming to town at Del Mar. It's a great meet. I think that they're going to have a very good time at Del Mar this year. But I'm going to look at the traditional opening day feature. It's the Oceanside. Like I said, there's a little bit of changes this year. Opening day is on a Friday. Remember, first post time is 2 p.m. Pacific time. It's usually 4 o'clock on Fridays, but 2 p.m. Pacific on today's opening card goes off 5 p.m. here on the East Coast here in New York City. So let's get on to it. I'm going to look at today's eighth race, the feature race. It's the Oceanside. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections. Today's eighth race is the 70th running of the Oceanside Stakes. Purse $100,000. It's for 3-year-olds. We have a field of 16 horses. 15 and 16 are also eligibles, traveling 1 mile on the turf course. It's a very good race. This year we don't have two divisions. This is the only race I could think of in the 16 years now that I've been following racing that always had or always seemed to have two divisions. This race every year. This year not so much, but it's still a great field of horses. 1 mile here on the turf course, and I found a bit of a price in this race who I really like, and that's going to be the 8 horse, number 8, who for Simon Callahan for Arnold Zetcher, who is Arcature. I'm going to put this horse as a top selection. I'm also going to put him into a superfecta. I'm going to go 8-2-10-9, 8-2-10-9. Number 8, Architecture at 8-1, Flavian Prav out of Arch. Last time out, ran San Anita on June the 18th, a mile and the 8th in Rainbow Stakes for 85 grand. This horse finished 8th by 8 3/4 lengths that day. Had a little over 4-1 that day. Just had nothing. I don't know what was wrong with this horse. The start before that, Singletary at San Anita on May the 14th. This horse won by a head. He was stalking the pace that day, but got the lead in the top of the stretch, or midway through the race, and really held on to a very nice victory. And then San Anita, mile and 8th, and optional 80 claimer. This horse finished second by 3 1/4 lengths. It was a very nice second place finish for this horse. Also, he finished 4th in Pasadena and broke his maiden last August, going 1 mile over this turf course with Gary Stevens. I think this horse should have a good run here. I'm gonna take my chance with the 8-1 shot here. Now, if you're playing that late pick 4, or the pick 6 maybe, I would go 4 horses deep. I like this horse a lot, but it's a very deep field of horses. The 2 horse, another horse, it was flip-flop between the 2 and the 8 here as a top selection. I like the price on the 8, that's why I put it on top. But the 2 horse, Moonlight Drive, an Italian-bred horse at 7-2 for Bob Baffert, making his second start stateside. Last time out, his first start stateside came on February the 15th at San Anita Park. 1 mile and optional 80 claimer, non-horse won. Horse won by 3 1/4 lengths that day, a little under 2-1 that day. It was a very nice victory. And then start before that, this horse was running in France. He finished 3rd, 2nd, and broke his maiden last September in France, going 7/8 of a mile. I think he should have a strong chance. Bit of a question is the layoff, but I think it should do well. Red Rocks, who I believe won the Breeders' Cup Turf at Churchill about 10 years ago. But I think this horse should do well. I'll use him on the pick 4. I also used the 10 horse Hollywood Don, another horse making his first start as a 3-year-old. Has a long layoff, hasn't started since the Low South Charity back in December. This horse finished 6th by 10 1/4 lengths that day. Second star on dirt. This horse is a better turf horse, I think. He finished 9th in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. He won the Del Mar Juvenile Turf last season. Broke his maiden over this turf course last season. Finished 7th first career start. He's going to need a race, but you never know. His horse could maybe be a little bit of an upsetter. And the 9 horse, Dresden Herms, coming in from, this horse last time out ran the Pennine Ridge prep race for the Belmont Derby a few weeks ago here at Belmont in New York. This horse finished 6th by 1 3/4 lengths in in an all-out kind of finish that day, but just really couldn't get the great closing kick. Then an American Turf at Churchill, a horse from 7th by 6 3/4 lengths. He's back on a turf course that he likes. His last race, well, in Southern California at least, his last race in Southern California came to Pasadena. Horse won it by 3/4 length. Won the Cecily DeMille Mile back as a 2-year-old over this turf course in the fall. I think this horse should have a strong race also. 9-2, I don't like the price on this one, but you never know. This horse could really maybe have a good start. I'll use this horse on the pick 4, of course. So to recap my bets for race number 8, it's the Oceanside from Del Mar. I'm going to go to the 8 horse as a top selection. I'm going to do a superfecta also. I'm going to go 8-2-10-9. 8-2-10-9. I'll use all 4 in the pick 4 also. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.